This is a matchup we've been waiting for. Conference rivals who don't like each other very much, and heightened intensity here because both teams come in ranked in the top 10. Welcome to Charlottesville, Virginia, and Scott Stadium, home field of the Virginia Cavaliers. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the West Virginia Mountaineers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Virginia Cavaliers. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. And the Mountaineers will kick it away and start us off. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. They'll hand it off. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. Second down play coming up. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Goes a fastball, but it's intercepted. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, here it is, opening drive of the game. You're just trying to find that rhythm, run the ball, a couple passes, and this one backfires. Poor decision by the quarterback. That's 100% on him. And this defense now gives their own offense great field position here to get points on the board.
The offense is set up with excellent field position. From the shotgun, handoff inside. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going, what we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here midseason.
Yeah, midseason games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Caught near the goal line. Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1. The Mountaineers will crank up the tempo. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
So off the loss, it's second and goal from the 7. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Mountaineers. So what happened there? The defense just lost track of the tight end down the goal line.
I don't know. I don't know if they were just so focused on defending the goal line they just completely forgot about the tight end. That'll be probably the easiest touchdown throw and catch of the game we see all day.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Cavaliers offense is back out there on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession, ended in a pick. And here's the handoff. And they'll stop him after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
he keeps it on the option, and it's not always the big play. It's sometimes just getting the first down. He does a nice job of knowing where he needed to go. And we got a new set of downs.
And the wideout goes in motion. Quick throw with the quarterback off the RPO. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Looking right, this one caught. He's found some room at the 45. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The Cavaliers' offense is on the move now. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
And the Cavaliers getting set on 1st and 10. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Play action here on 1st down. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. He fires this throw and it's intercepted. Not much on the return, but the important thing, the takeaway snuffs out the scoring threat. Big play.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
And the West Virginia offense is back out on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but it sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on 2nd down. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. McGain is good enough for a first down near the 38.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47. First down here for this offense. Wants to throw it. Wide open downfield.
This offense has become a first down machine, and that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. By the 4th quarter, really starts to wear you out.
And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Lets it fly to the wideout. What a catch! And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. 1st and goal from the 9.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Here's a throw underneath to the back. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, West Virginia. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. To be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Using his legs on the scramble. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Important second down play coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Caught by the receiver. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. And the Cavaliers looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Throwing off play action. Looking for the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Myers. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Big throw caught on the left side. Breaks loose at the 45. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play. Let's check out the quarterback comparison here through the first quarter.
West Virginia, 14. Virginia, 0.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Looking to throw again. Oh, that one's picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. Across midfield. He's past the 30. At the 10. Touchdown, Mountaineers. Pick 6 could be a game changer.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms. They takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
21. Virginia, 0.
And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Virginia offense is back out on the field now. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly mistake last time, a pick 6. They're going to run it. Mack gets the carry. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kurt, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? They pressure him and sack him. He'll be tackled inside the 10.
Yeah, they put that nickel defense, and I think that's the right call. You get more speed to be able to cover with those 5 defensive backs. It also allows that defensive line with that good coverage to get after the quarterback, as we see here.
Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Takes the handoff. It's Terry. They try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Short connection to the tight end here. Runs through a tackle. He's got space here. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Interesting idea here near the goal line, relying on the speed to get to the edge. It didn't work out this time, but maybe give it another look later on.
No gain on first makes it 2nd down and goal from the 7. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. And that one is incomplete in the end zone.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
Has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Now a crucial 3rd down and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Tight coverage, deflected and incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
And he's got it, no problem. And they add to their lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And here comes the Virginia offense back on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Pat on the hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Trying to get the throw off. Or throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point, move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is, and they do a good job of it right here.
Pressure is coming. And the junior decides to pick up the 1st down himself. The Cavaliers looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the 1st down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the 1st and keep this drive moving.
And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. One man to the backfield, and he'll get the football. First down, looking for more now. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down to the 44.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
And looking to throw now on first down. And he dumps it off to the tight end.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. He hands it to the back. They stop him, but it's a first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. And the Cavaliers have 1st and 10 here. Ball handed to the running back. Breaks free. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Well, you keep getting these chunk runs by this offense. They keep moving the chains and putting a lot of pressure on this defense, especially on a long drive like this. This defense looks clearly worn down.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Running out of time in the pocket. The pass rush gets home.
Boy, when you're trailing like this early in a game, it makes it very easy on the defense. All they're going to do is have a straight line at the quarterback, knowing he's back there trying to throw the football, trying to play catch-up. It's not going to be the last time we're going to see this quarterback on his back.
The shotgun running play call. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup.
Timeout, West Virginia.
And the Cavaliers will come to the line on 4th down, looking to convert. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Catch made on the out route. Touchdown, Cavaliers. A great catch and run for 6. A much-needed score trying to just hang in this game right now.
Man, I love that they're not giving up. They are continuing to fight and try to get themselves back into this game.
Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And he's got it. The 2-point conversion cuts the lead to 16, a 2-score game. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Well, I thought the quarterback had a real shot at converting here and hitting this pass on the curl route. But let's give the defense a lot of credit. Able to sit back, recognize the throw, and knock it away.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, West Virginia.
Chris, with another touchdown, this first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. First down, looking to throw the ball. Oh, they trapped him for a sack.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Dump off caught by the running back. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Defense calls their 3rd and final timeout of the half now. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play. The Cavaliers will come to the line to crank up the tempo. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. Offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. Trying to create here on the move. Incomplete with 4 seconds remaining. Time for just one more play.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And the Cavaliers pick up enough for a first down here. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. They'll kick it off to begin the second half. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Mountaineers offense is back out on the field. They get the second half started with a running play. Across the 30. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
These guys didn't let the halftime break slow them down. They continue to dominate the line of scrimmage, give the ball to the back. Nice big positive gain to get things started here in the second half.
The pocket breaking down. Just throws it away, but takes a big hit in the process.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. The ball is picked off. Oh, he's bringing it back. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Virginia. The defense contributes 6 points.
Man, the key there is the defender gets his hands on the football, just knocks it up in the air. At that point, it's a free ball. Anybody can get it. But the concentration to come down with the interception and then the speed to be able to take it into the end zone. Just great focus and concentration.
Now they'll empty the backfield on this two-point conversion. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Catch made on the right side. Solid tackle, able to get him down. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Virginia, 14.
Turn starts inside the 15. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. West Virginia offense is back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. They're going to run it here. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
Cavaliers offense is back out there on the field. Pre-snap motion from the offense. First down, looking to throw the football. It's a quick grab. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
They keep him guessing with a run. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with when defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial 4th down try. Finds this receiver. That's enough for the first down. Touchdown, Cavaliers. The big tight end would not be denied. What a play. closer score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
And the PAT is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Mountaineers offense is back out on the field. That last possession, they got stopped on fourth down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Picks up the first, looking for more. They bring him down at the 45, but a solid gain to keep this drive going.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
Handoff here from the shotgun. He's got room to run. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion from the shotgun. It's a handoff. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. No gain there. This defense has been getting sliced up on the drive, but they push back. That's on third.
Yeah, kind of a bend but don't break mentality by this defense. They have been giving up some big chunks here on this drive, but let's see if a stop like this can give them a little bit of confidence here. Now try to pressure the quarterback on these upcoming plays.
Quick completion to the tight end. Now play more than enough for a first down. Sets them up at the 24.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
End zone ahead, and he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Mountaineers.
West Virginia.
This is such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield. That's why he got that ball to the end zone.
And the PAT puts them up 17 now. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Virginia, 21.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Caught in the flat by the running back. The Sophomores are able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
High completion makes it second and medium. And the quarterback dropping back. Grabbed by the receiver. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He's going to take off. And they get him down, but that's a solid gain there to move the sticks using his feet.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Not easy to bring down. The cornerback finally gets the job done.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
And the Cavaliers pick up enough yards to move the sticks. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. It's a strong run, keeps the drive going. First down now. Tight end goes in motion. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! The ball carrier brought down what is the final play of this third quarter. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. First play of the quarter, the offense has a first down. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. He'll hand it off. First down and more, he's still running. They finally stop a big play, moves the ball to the 22.
Okay, here comes the hurry up. This is what they love to do. They get a big gain on the ground, hurry up into position, and go right back at that defense again.
Looking to throw it on first down. Moves out of the pocket. Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
That O-line has to regroup now. It's 2nd and 12. Looking to throw here. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Good job with the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the first down marker.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
This will be the 10th play of the drive, but it's 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Trying for a 4th down completion. Bringing pressure. As incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on 4th down.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the 4th quarter on a 4th down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
Got the first down and still motoring. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
And then first down, right back to the running game. Gets into space at the 50. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
And the Mountaineers will line up on 1st and 10. Grinding away on the ground. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
Picks up. Brings up 2nd down.
The Mountaineers looking to cash in the red zone. Quarterback keeps the football. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. Touchdown, West Virginia. They continue to roll up the score.
Number 6.
Man, I love to watch the execution of this option play. Right now, the defense has no idea if this quarterback's going to pull it or if he's going to give it. Here, he pulls it himself, finds yards, and comes up with a touchdown.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Virginia 45. Virginia 21.
Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Virginia offense is back out on the field now. The last time they went forward on 4th down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, "Where in the heck was that all game?" Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, man, that's what they've been looking for all game.
He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
It's a nice game by this offense. This quarterback has such a good feel for running the option. Whether it's handing it, keeping it himself, or pitching it, puts a lot of pressure on the discipline of this defense.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. A bullet, but it's incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Here we go, 4th down. They'll try to run for it. Brought down, it crosses midfield to the 46.
That's just mano-a-mano right there. Offensive line does their job, gets a nice surge there, and the back does what he needs to do to pick up the 1st down.
After a clutch conversion on 4th down, let's see if they keep feeding the running back here. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Heading left after the handoff. The pickup is 6, makes it 3rd down and 4.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
A loss of 30 yards on the play. 4th down coming up.
This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with